Hey y'all, I'm coming tonight with two videos. One is Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. The second one is going to be my thoughts on the Baltimore riots. Yeah. Okay, so the first one. I am going to skip around. Well, I'm going to skip around a little bit, but kind of go in order. So this is Ratchet Monday number two. It opens up with Stevie, Jay, and Nico, which y'all, I was like, who cares about this? Really, the only thing that I'm gonna talk about from that is Nico. I don't understand why he felt the need to say your daughter is gonna call me daddy. Now, to me, this is what's on my nails. I need to redo them. But to me, I'm like, wasn't you just on the last episode trying to get back with your wife? But now you said telling Stevie J your daughter's gonna be calling me daddy, like pretty much just trying to say something to kind of get under his skin. Okay. Next thing I'm talking about is Young Jock. Young Jock and all these damn kids. Young Jock got 8 kids from 4 different women. Okay, now this is my thing, y'all. I didn't write her name down. Sorry, y'all. I just came in from standing outside for too long with Tika, waiting on her to use the bathroom. But y'all, first of all, I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna talk about Young Jock, and I'm gonna skip down to something that happened later on in the episode. First of all, Young Jock, you have 8 kids, 4 different women, but you got 2 sets of twins, and the ladies were pregnant with the twins at the same time. Y'all, that's nasty. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's too much out here for you to be around here sleeping with, raw and stuff like that. Because that's what that means. I mean, clearly you weren't having protected sex for you to get both of these women pregnant at the same time. Then, okay, he's telling KD, because I'm talking about her, to go ahead and talk about her. Okay, KD, I understand what she is saying. Because for part of my life, I felt the same way to a certain extent. So, hold up, let me explain. I have always been one. I don't have any blood sisters. I have 2 brothers. And I was somewhat of a tomboy. So I always hung with my older brother. He's 2 years older than me. And he hung with like older guys. And I would always hear him and his friends talking about just girls, and they don't like girls acting, just always whining and begging and nitpicking, always wanting something, give me. So that's what I heard, growing up. So I was never one of those type women who just expected a man to, just because you got $5, I don't expect you to give me $2 of it. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been one of them women who I worked. Up until now, up until the break that I'm in now, I worked since I was 15 years old. Never depended on a man to take care of me, none of that. Now, when I was young and dumb, I have been used and given money to guys. But like I said, I was young and dumb, didn't know no better. Now it's different because I don't consider myself depending on my husband, because he's my husband. Taking care of me is what he's supposed to do. I'm somebody's wife. That's what they are supposed to do. He's supposed to be the man of the house. He's supposed to be the head of our household, and support me. But KD, like I said, so I understand what she's saying about I don't need, I don't depend on no man. If anything, I'll buy you something before you buy me something. Because honestly, that's how I always was to a certain extent. But, you only going to use me once. And after I got out of a relationship, well, I was back-to-back 2 relationships where honestly I was used. I was always, after that, I'm like, okay, well, I don't necessarily need you to buy me nothing. I mean, I don't need you necessarily to cake me, because that's what it is, caking. When, you just cake, you just throwing money out. But I don't necessarily need you to cake me. But I ain't finna turn around and cake you either. You know what I'm saying? Being married, that's something totally different. Hell, no. My husband, we 50-50. We partners. He takes care. He takes care of the work, outside of the home for now, and I'll take care of the work inside of the home. So that's completely different. But KD, yeah, KD, baby, you caking. Yeah, you a fool because you caking. And my husband don't watch the show, but we were eating dinner, so when it was on, so he was just looking at it and he was like, what kind of mess is this? He was like, so she pretty much bribing him to say they exclusive with clothes and gifts and money. And I had to tell him, I was like, but honestly, this is the same thing that a lot of dudes do. They buy girls, with the material mess. So I mean, she ain't doing nothing new. I mean, men do it all the time, but she's saying it like I'm proud of this, but baby, you get caking him and you getting played. That's stupid. Okay, I didn't write her name down, but his baby mama, the one that's on the show. First of all, this is another one of them whole like I said about Nico wife. I'm saying the same thing about her because I don't believe this storyline because you say that Young Jock cheated on you with Carly Red, KD, and Carly, if I'm not mistaken, because he got a baby mama named something like that. But and he said that the the girl that's on there now, Katie went to her house when she was pregnant, and they kind of got into it or whatever. Okay, so if y'all was together, you mean to tell me that you hadn't said nothing to the blogs? Like, come on, y'all. That like just like Nico wife. Cause Young Jock was on Love and Hip Hop last season. Maybe she was hurt or something. I don't know, but I mean, I'm just not believing that we ain't heard nothing of you, you know, and cause that's messy. He cheat on you with Carly Red and Katie. You know what I'm saying? And with the other girl. No, she said Carla, I think. Because she was already pregnant, I think, with the twins, and then he cheated on her and got the other girl pregnant with twins. So yeah, y'all, I kind of see where their whole storyline is gonna go. I'm not really here for it. I mean, honestly, hey, kudos to Young Jock because honestly, y'all, he didn't have no storyline. So I guess it's what he said. Look, I ain't really making no music like that, so I got to do what I got to do to stay on this show. So hey, and if you can get your baby mama a little change, a little coin, kudos to you. Nico. Oh, Nico. Nico was pretty much trying to blackmail Mimi. But my thing is, yo, people don't use common sense because if you have a contract, you ain't got to fuss, you ain't got to fight, you ain't got to argue, you ain't got to do none of that because you have a contract with this person. And because you have a contract, that means that legally she has to give you the money. So why is he out here doing all this here? Some must be fishy about this contract. Am I the only one? Can't be. Who caught it when Mimi said, go suck another dick? I said, everybody can already tell that Nico is gay. I mean, you could tell it. You could tell he one of the more undercover types, but to hear her say it was like, okay. Ashley. Why did Ashley just look like a groupie or something tonight? First of all, she was trying to shade Rashida age. You know what I'm saying? She was to me because she kept saying like, yeah. First she said I was listening to the Bubblegum song when I was 2. Then she said I was about 10. And so Rashida was like, I mean, what are you, about 19 or something? And she was like, yeah. And Rashida was like, oh, this is, this dress kind of cute or whatever. And she talking about your man bought it, your boo bought it for me. Yeah, what was the purpose of her saying that? I mean, really, what was the purpose of that? I didn't get that. I didn't understand. That was messy. That you trying to start some shit. Then she pretty much is like, yeah, I saw, I've been to the office, the Buckhead office, and blah blah whoop whoop. And let me back up, Kurt. I didn't understand. Kurt was like that he is $250,000 in the hole because they're building a new house and all this shit. So y'all, I didn't understand that. Talking about Rashida don't know that they're that bad in the hole. I didn't understand that. So Rashida's like Buckhead office, and she's like, yeah, the Buckhead office I've been and blase whoop whoop and yeah, come on now. So I'm gonna skip. Even like I said, y'all, my husband do not watch this show, but he was still laying down in the living room, and he was like, even he said he was like, baby, this is scripted, right? And he was talking about the whole Carly Rae and Rashida when they was called themselves looking for the evidence. Like that was just so fake to me. It was so fake to me. Also, I know it's not gonna happen to the next episode, but Carly talked about her and Erica was supposed to be opening a store, which y'all, Carly, give it to her, cause at least she come up with something. Cause one time before she had a makeup line or something, so now she called herself opening the store. Y'all, how the hell you get this store open so quick when you just said that the girl just asked you, the other girl from Vegas just asked you, and on the next episode we gonna see you doing a ribbon cutting? Really? Chabu. Okay. Yo, what the hell did Mama D have on during her confessional when she had on that purple? Now, if you watch enough of my videos, you already know purple is my favorite color. Okay, I love purple. But Mama D, girl, you look like you had on somebody 1985 prom dress or something, sister. Like, Then her and Ernest. Now, okay. So she say she sent Ernest to jail for 7 years because, yeah. Am I the only person who was kind of sort of calculating it like, no, Mama D, maybe, no, this might have happened a little. Maybe his trial got delayed or something because she said Lil Scrappy out of the goodness of his heart was feeding the homeless, but y'all, Scrappy ain't been making no money like that for some years now. But hey, that's just me. But she said that he was feeding the homeless, and which is great. And they had some leftover. Y'all, why she was naming the meat like she would call out a meat special? Talking about they had some leftover ribs and hot dogs. And Ernest went and sold the meat to the butcher shops. Now, y'all, what butchers do y'all know that, yeah, I didn't understand that. Yeah, seriously, y'all, I just think Mama D made that damn story because that don't make no damn sense. But he supposedly sold the meat back to some local butchers, and he profited all the money. So y'all mean to tell me, Mama D, you just expect us to believe that y'all just got deep freezers of ribs and sausages and hot dogs and all this here stuff just sitting around? Child, that don't even make no sense. So then, okay, so she say she didn't know he had some drugs on him or whatever. But y'all, Mama D said tonight talking about she only done been to jail for maybe like a week here or there. a couple of times. But y'all, is it me? But in the past seasons, hell, Mama D would try to make you think that she was Bishop Don Juan or something, pimping and all this other stuff. Like she was so into the crime life. Yeah, Mama D. So yeah, I just y'all, I just can't. This shit just so ratchet and I love it. Okay. Um, we see Young Job. I'm back to him real quick. I mean, like I said, y'all, I guess this is gonna be his storyline. He pretty much, I guess he gonna be going between his baby mama, one of his baby mamas, and Katie, which we do see from the previews that Katie gonna eventually be pregnant with baby number 9. But he done already said tonight that he don't want no more kids. Um, Eva, I did think it was really cute, and sad. The little scene with her. Like I said, y'all, if you follow Stevie J's Instagram, like recently, like the last few weeks, he has really been being daddy of the year on Instagram with, not just with her, because he been had her on his Instagram. Now he got his son and like two other his daughters, and they all on their Instagrams, they got pictures with her. Out to me, y'all, I'm like, this kind of suspect because y'all ain't been having pictures and stuff like this. But I guess they trying to get followers by using her. I don't know, I guess. But one thing that I did say, y'all, you can kind of sort of tell, honestly, you can see the fact that this show is somewhat scripted. Now, some stuff real. The shit that was going on between Stevie J and Benzino and Althea and Joseline and Twitter and all that. Y'all, that was real. That was completely real. I mean, yeah. Honestly, that was real. But this whole dynamic of, yeah, Jocelyn did, we all saw she beat me ass, but she still, like, you can see that she has a real relationship with his daughter because, he said, he was like, my daughter loves you. My daughter spends more time with you when she comes to the house than she do with me. And honestly, if you just pay attention to like Instagram pictures and stuff like that, you can kind of tell that she does have a good relationship with his daughter. Um, and y'all say what you want about the Puerto Rican princess. Y'all, I don't know if I already said it, but Jocelyn, she did come back tonight. Y'all, Jocelyn looked so good. Honey, I don't know if she told Mona, look here, I am the show. For season 4, I need a new stylist. I need some new this, some new that. I don't know what she said, but honey, Jocelyn looked great. When she had that black on, the black was cute. I like her little sexy outfit. I mean, that's her man, so of course you can have your little lingerie. But that burgundy outfit she had on with that matching like floppy hat, oh y'all, that was just gorgeous to me. I love that color on her complexion. I am someone who I love to see a woman who wears something, who wears a color that highlights her complexion. I love that. Um, like Lapita Wango, is that Lapita? That's how you say it. She is one of those women who, whoever her stylist is, they are great because she. I mean, I know it's weird, and I'm bringing her up in the middle of Love and Hip Hop, but I'm using it as an example. She's someone who she wears the every color that they put her in complements her body, her complexion. Every color. She always has something that's very, like when she having that white pearl dress in contrast with her dark skin. Y'all, that was beauty right there. And I feel like Jocelyn, she was giving us that tonight because that burgundy, yes, that burgundy went so well with her complexion. Bitch, you did that. I mean, I got to give it to her. She did that. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'm gonna do the video about Baltimore and this nonsense um that's going on right after I do this. But y'all, that's it for tonight with Love and Hip Hop. Like I said, this is the return. of Miss Joseline Hernandez. I really say what you want about Joseline. One other thing, I do like the fact that she was pretty much trying to tell. I don't know. Just like Joseline said, I can't call that woman no junkie because she ain't never done no dope or nothing in front of me. So y'all, you know what? Honestly, that was one of the realest things that Joseline has ever said. She was like, them hoes, them bitches calling me junkie, calling me a slut, a prostitute. She was like, I ain't never did no dope in front of them. I ain't never sucked no dick in front of them. So, bitch, you did that. Kudos to Joseline because y'all, that's true. At the end of the day, it's all hearsay. Somebody saying, oh, well, she doing this, she doing that. Honestly, it's hearsay. Honestly. So yeah, I appreciated her, and I like the fact that she was trying to tell Stevie like, look, you got a problem. You need to get yourself the damn together. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Jocelyn. Jocelyn came back tonight making some sense. Yeah, I'm ready for the next episode with her and Mimi sit down. I don't know, y'all. I'm so over Mimi till it's funny. But y'all, that's it. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. If you don't and you just watch the video, thank you very much. Honestly, I do videos just because I like doing them. Like I said, after this, I am going to make one other video. Thank y'all for watching.